Hey, Patrick the Yogi Shaver. It is Saturday, November 29th. Yesterday was my daughter's 32nd birthday. As silly as that sounds to me. If you saw the thumbnail, you know what we're using, but I'll go over it. So today we're using, this is a 56 red tip. This is one that goes, I have a 56 blue tip and a 56 flare tip that go along with this, all the same quarter. In it we have a new Nacet by Gillette. Made in St. Petersburg, I believe, Russia. Still using the Stirling Boar. And in this mug is some vintage Colgate. And to finish it off, we've got, and this is not one of my favorite aftershaves by Avon, but I love this decanter, and I thought I was down to just this one, but I think I have two more. This is the Wild Turkey, Wild Country, and it says, what does it say? 6 ounces is in here. Yay. I do love, if you ever find any Wild Country musk, I've got 2 bottles and I love it. And maybe you like Wild Country, I don't know. But anyways, the winner for the, what was it? The jumbo is Jaron Pope. Get a hold of me. I'll leave my email in the description as I do in all my videos. And forgot to shake this brush out. Jaron, get a hold of me through email, and I will get this set sent out to you. Don't have a giveaway today. I probably should, but I don't. I've been busy doing nothing all morning. The other kid, the boy, is on his way over here in a little bit. He's going to play music this afternoon over at Buddy's house, and he's going to come by and steal a gig bag that was mine at one time. He bought a new Telecaster, and he didn't get a case with it, which makes no sense, but whatever, pal. He's going to come by and get it. I have a Fender gig bag, not a hard case or anything, but he said, you think it'd be okay if I came by? And I said, stole it? He said, no, use it. I said, same difference. So he's on his way over. Alright, that's going to be plenty. So he'll be by here in a little bit. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. If you're like me, I filled my plate up. My wife made fun of how full it was, and then I couldn't eat it all anyway, so it didn't really matter. But we had, I guess, around 20 people here, which is pretty normal for us on Thanksgiving. I went deer hunting last night and saw 2 squirrels. They sounded like deer, but with the wind was up, and I was thinking with the rain coming in, it's cool and north winds today, and I thought maybe the deer would be moving last night. Maybe they were, just not where I was at. So I've got my, if you watched last week, you know I wrecked my truck. I've got that all sorted and it's all taken care of, and to check on the way to the bank for the bit I owed on it. And I got some money out of it to boot. I really can't complain. I wish it hadn't happened at all, of course, but we'll see what happens when I get my insurance bill. How nice that's going to be. I had something happen yesterday, kind of strange. I shaved yesterday and I used, it's a smoky scent, Oro Valley. I can't remember exactly which name brand per se. Perfumer makes it, somebody. But I've always liked it, and I got a headache yesterday. And you know, it is a stronger scent. Maybe you don't know. If you don't have it, you don't, of course. But here we go, first pass. And I had a headache almost all yesterday. I just thought it was sinuses, and it could very well have been. But after I showered yesterday evening, my headache got better and finally went away. Do you ever get headaches from certain scents? And I love the scent, but if it's contributing to the headaches, I need to quit using it, I guess. I don't know. Let me know if that's something that ever happens to you. It's never really happened that I can remember to me. And maybe it was just the wind and being out in the blowy south winds yesterday and all that stuff. I always just think when people say, you know, this stuff really tears me up, or I can't work because of this, and I just always think, man, I'm just glad I've never had that kind of reaction or problem with things. And not that some things that I've used have been not so good, but I've always been able to get along with most things that I have. So did everybody have a traditional turkey Thanksgiving, or did you go with something different? We usually do on Christmas. Have sometimes it's Italian, or I think I made cheese enchiladas one year with the homemade sauce. Just do different things. Sometimes it's just, you know, snack stuff. Chips and dip and cheese and little smokies and all that good stuff. Here goes second pass. Instagram. Almost grabbed a straight razor yesterday morning to give it a try, but decided against it. I've got 3 or 4 videos on this channel that me using a straight razor, and you can tell that The first one is I had very little prowess, but it seemed like it got better every time I used one. It was like a month, 4 weekends in a row or something like that. And I used one every day. And you can it's something you can absolutely learn. Even, because some people don't switch hands, and I learned to shave with my left on my right side of my face. It's not easy, and sometimes you don't get the best shave. But it's something you can do. If it's something you've been thinking about doing, it's something you can do, I guarantee it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Anybody buy anything? Black Friday stuff? I bought one set and a couple of soaps, a couple of bath soaps from Stirling. I looked at a few other Black Friday sales, but I wouldn't mind having another maybe Bear Stearns Man. But for me, and I don't mean this to sound bad, but some of his scents I can't get along with. I don't care for really, really good performance no matter what. But I bought a Nordos set last year sometime, and I wanted to like it. But you know how first impressions are, and the first impression I got when I lathered it was St. Joseph's aspirin. And it doesn't smell exactly like that. It's like a smoked orange. But I couldn't get that out of my head, and I'm not smart enough to turn things like that off, I guess. And I ended up trading it or selling it or something. Here we go, third pass. And I've had a sample of Leviathan. I did not care for that. I got a sample when I bought that Muir Wood set. It's I can't remember what it's called. It looks like Sesame Street on the lid. Dadgum, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have brought it up. But I have yet to use it. It smells really nice. I'm going to use it in the morning before church. And this Colgate soap is very slick soap. I wouldn't say insane residual slickness, but you add a little water to it like I'm doing. Plenty slick. For a little bit of buffing or touch up. Alright, that's good. Mess around and get some razor burn I don't need. Let me get this rinsed off. Get some aftershave on. The old Red Tip done a pretty good job. Yep, pretty nice. Plenty good enough for me. Alright, Wild Country. Like I said, not my favorite. My uncle, when I was growing up, he would come to my dad's, or to our house, and he would use up my dad's aftershave. Still pretty nice, even though it's not my favorite. Alright, let me recap and get off here. I made a mess. So today we used the vintage Colgate in the Patrick mug that my wife had made for me, or painted for me, not made. The Stirling Boar brush. Still not busted into how I would like it. I'll get there, or it'll get there, one of the two. The 56 Gillette Red Tip with the new Gillette Nacet. Yeah. Blade. And the Wild Turkey decanter from Avon with Avon Wild Country. Let me get off here and let y'all go. Have a good rest of the weekend. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Jaron Pope, don't forget to holler at me. Shoot me an email. Let me get your address and all that stuff. But anyways, hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Be careful and stay healthy and safe and all that good stuff. And Lord willing, we'll see y'all next Saturday, I reckon. See y'all later. Thank you. Bye.